The Forest was one of the funniest games we never got a chance to review.
Why are you doing that? Why is there trees coming through the plane?
Oh no!
What?
However, Sons of the Forest is now in early access, which means you can get involved as it develops by buying it at full price to become an unpaid playtester, but cut the devs some slack because they said it was early access, so if it's a broken, unfinished mess, that's your problem, not theirs. And let me tell you, Sons of the Forest is broken in all the right ways.
This guy is really having a time.
What the hell?
Goodness. Are you seeing
What
it?
the hell? I'm jerking it. Can you see
jerking
me?
it? No, have you seen this guy over here?
You can't see me right now?
Of course, it would be unacceptable to release a major title like God of War or Halo in such an unfinished state. But for the Forest franchise, it would be unacceptable to release something that worked at all how it's supposed to.
Can you get your face out of my notebook?
And in that sense, Sons of the Forest is a masterpiece.
Uh-oh, I'm inside of your face.
For example, it's supposed to be a survival horror game.
I see no fish here.
Oh, Jesus
Oh my god,
Christ.
what the was that?
This is not like Stardew Valley.
However, I think survival comedy would be a more appropriate tag. So imagine Lost. And you're halfway there. Now imagine Lost if Commander Shepard, the Wasp, and Pippin's girlfriend never survived the crash, but the cast of Pineapple Express did.
We made it, guys.
Ah!
Look at this. You see this?
What's the significance of that?
It makes me aerodynamic when I fight. You don't think I can handle danger? I totally can.
Within minutes, you're stranded on a mysterious island, trying to salvage whatever you can from the wreckage.
I got duct tape.
I got a rock.
Oh, what the hell?
And this is when you meet the single greatest NPC ever created. Kelvin. He cannot speak or hear because he bonked his head pretty good in that helicopter accident. Which also happens to be a very convenient excuse for his terrible AI.
What is Kelvin up to right now? He just.
I don't know. He's
Can I
confused.
have that, Kelvin? Do you mind?
Tell him give to me.
He is really struggling right now.
Tell him. Here, I'll try. Let me try to help you. Oh, hello? Oh no!
Oh, what'd
no!
you do?
I didn't mean to.
You just lit him on
I'm
fire.
Sorry.
What do you mean?
I'm
Didn't mean
sorry.
to?
I didn't mean to. Kelvin, run!
He is the strongest
good.
man in the world.
He's good.
Basically, surviving in the forest was hard, busy work. And I think Kelvin was intended to show up in the sequel like,
Hey! Perhaps I could be of some assistance.
and perhaps he could be of some assistance.
Oh, he's pointing at a monster.
Perhaps.
Oh my god, I just dropped a log on his head.
But mostly he just shows up.
He's just staring at me while I chop this thing. Kelvin is the best addition to this game ever.
Yeah, for sure.
In fact, he's so good at showing up
Oh, Kelvin's here. Here he comes.
that even if you specifically tell him to stay here, we're going to Mordor alone, his programming says.
Of course you are. And I'm coming with you.
Although one time I told him to stay at shelter and his programming said.
That day, for no particular reason, I decided to go for a little run.
Told him to stay at the shelter.
Just full sprinting away.
I told him to stay at shelter and he just booked it.
The problem is that Kelvin can't defend himself and can die permanently. And there's cannibals who only seem interested in eating him.
You want a log cabin? Is that what you want? Yeah. How about right here, right next to our stuff? Oh my god, someone just came in here and kicked
my
Kelvin
God!
in the face.
Still, there's something irresistible about him.
That smile. That damn smile.
So, we made a pact. We're either getting off this island with Kelvin or not at all. However, getting off the island is easier said than done on account of it involving a big, convoluted conspiracy that takes years of exploring to solve. Unless you follow a guide, in which case it takes 10 minutes with a single stick. But real gamers wander around aimlessly for hours complaining about the sprint mechanic.
Hold on. Just catching my breath. I've been holding the W key really hard for about 30 seconds, so.
The first thing you want to do is learn to survive.
I have made fire!
Don't sit in the fire. Why does he always sit in the fire?
By finding some food. I, for one, took less than a day to start eating people.
Oh, I can eat this leg.
I don't know if we should
That's
resort
fun.
to cannibalism.
What about their legs? I don't need those.
Kelvin! Careful!
The second thing you want to do is find yourself a good base of operations and build some shelter.
Now come inside here.
Okay.
I did a little porch with a step, see?
I love it.
And then
wow.
here's the bed where the magic's gonna happen.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
There's not a lot of
See?
room in here.
Yeah, you're actually in my way. Can you move?
In the beginning, you might see or hear some cannibals, but they'll mostly just walk by menacingly like... Eventually, though, they will become hostile.
You better back up, bitch.
So you should protect the area by setting up lots of traps that will never, ever hurt anyone besides yourself and the people you are playing with.
If I ever find one of these lying around again, I swear to God, I will stop being so polite. Get the out of my sight before I demolish you.
The last thing you want to do is lightly jog back and forth between the same few locations until you figure out the correct order in which you're supposed to lightly jog back and forth between the same few locations. Along the way, feel free to admire the wildlife.
Oh, look at that duck. It's...
Admire this severed head I found.
Look what I have.
What? That's
This.
really cool.
Thank you. I have it now.
Or admire the totally necessary and well-implemented sledding mechanics.
Woo!
Oh!
Yeah. Oh shit. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. It's fast. There's no sound effects at all. I'm gonna hit a tree. I'm about to die for sure. Oh no!
My turn.
Oh, watch me. Ready?
But be careful because, oops, the game is over. That's it? The was even that? Something about golf? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Kelvin! Is he safe? Is he all right? Oh, thank God. Let's get out of here, you beautiful dope. Hello, I'm here to talk to you about today's sponsor, Scentbird, and I'm so excited to be working with them because I've been an admirer for a long time. I love perfume, and that's where Scentbird comes in. They are a fragrance subscription service where every month you will get to pick out different designer perfumes and colognes and fragrances to try. The ones that they sent me are Silage, House of Whispers of Truth, English Laundry Royal Forest, and Dime dans les Bois. Look at these cute little baggies that they come in. And look, you just turn this, it unlocks. They have fragrances for everyone, including designer fragrances like Prada, Gucci, Versace, but they also have smaller indie brands. And then look how much product you get. They say that's a 30-day supply. I don't know, I think that they're being humble. As gamers, we know things can get stinky. This is a good time for you to try Scentbird. I guess since we just finished Sons of the Forest, we have to try English Laundry Royal Forest. Notes of lemon, grapefruit, bergamot, apple, and orange rose. Fragrance then dries with dark notes of oak moss and amberwood. Ooh, I missed a little bit. Oh, ooh. Oh, this is a really nice way to purchase perfume because you get to try it out for 30 days before you commit to spending upwards of sometimes $300. If you want to use Scentbird, please use our code GFR55 for 55% off your first month at Scentbird. We are so thankful for Scentbird for sponsoring. And thanks again. Check the links in the description. Bye-bye.